Good morning to all. I am Ashwini, Assistant Professor at Government First Grade College, Hodehonnur. Today we will learn about preparation of a comparative income statement. Okay, so we all know in management accounting there are three important tools and techniques of financial statement analysis. Actually there are six, but in today comparative statement analysis, common size statement, trend analysis, fund flow statement, cash flow statement, and ratio analysis. In this video, we will be learning about a preparation of a comparative income statement. Next class, we'll be learning about a preparation of comparative balance sheet. So what we need to remember in a preparation of comparative income statement is that we need to have data for at least 2 years. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನೇ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಟಿವ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ 2 ವರ್ಷದ ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನ ನಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಆನ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್. So the question says the data has been given for 2 years 2019 and 20, and the data is as follows. They have given sales, gross profit, cost of goods sold 1 lakh and 1,50,000, general expenses 50,000 and 60,000, interest 10,000 and 5,000, and finally we have a miscellaneous income of 50,000 and 60,000. With this data, we now need to prepare a comparative income statement. So we'll go for the preparation of comparative income statement. So this is a format for the income statement. So we write comparative income statement. This is a format. So the first column we will have particulars. The second column we will have the first year 2019, which is actually called as a base year. ಈ 2019 ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬೇಸ್ ಇಯರ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. 2020 ಲೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಯಾವ್ದಿರುತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ 2019, 2020. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ absolute change, and last column we will have for change in percentage. Okay, so these are the 4 columns we will have: particulars 2019, 2020, absolute change, and change in percentage. So in the problem, what we need to first remember is we need to bring the problem to a specific format. Okay, so ನಮಗೆ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು, ಹಾರಿಜಾಂಟಲ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು. ಮೊದಲು ನಾವು ಲೆಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು ಲೆಕ್ಕದನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ಗೆ ತಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ್? ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೀಚ್ ಸೈಮಲ್ಟೇನಿಯಸ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಆಸ್ ಪರ್ ದ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ್, the first item in the income statement will be sales. We'll copy the sales as it is, 5 lakh and 6 lakh. I will go to these 2 columns later. First let us fill in the given data. Sales ಆದ ಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರಾಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಏನು ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು? ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಆದ ಮೇಲೆ we will go for sales less cost of goods sold. Cost of goods sold is 1 lakh and 1,50,000 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದೆರಡನ್ನು ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಸೋಲ್ಡ್. ಸೊ 5 lakh minus 1 lakh is 4 lakh. 6 lakh minus 1,50,000 is 4,50,000. So this is our gross profit. Okay, so same gross profit we will get. Sales minus cost of goods sold. The third item we will be having is our gross profit. After gross profit, we will minus operating expenses. And what is the operating expenses given to us? Is the general expenses. General expenses is given to us as operating expenses. ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? 50,000 and 60,000. We will deduct that. So 4 lakh minus 50,000, 3,50,000. 4,50,000 minus 60,000, 3,90,000. This is going to be our operating profit. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? We call it as operating profit, one very important item in the income statement for financial statement analysis. This will be called as our operating profit. From this operating profit, we will minus non-operating expenses. Our interest paid is a non-operating expense, so I will minus that. Interest paid is given to us as 10,000 and 5,000. ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, let it be, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಗೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. So 3,50,000 minus 10,000, 3,40,000, 3,90,000 minus 5,000, 3,85,000. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರೆಯೋದು ಬೇಡ. Okay, next line we will add non-operating income. Okay, the non-operating income available to us is miscellaneous income. ಅದನ್ನ add ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Miscellaneous income is given to us as 50,000 and 60,000. So finally we have 3,40,000 plus 50,000, 3,90,000, 3,85,000 plus 60,000, 4,45,000. This is our net income. Okay, so this is called as our net income, or it is called as our net profit. So this is the first step in the preparation of income statement. What we will do, whatever the way the problem is given to us, we will first specifically bring it to this particular format. ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟಿಗೆ ಲೆಕ್ಕನ ತಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಈಗ ಇನ್ನೂ ಎರಡು ಕಾಲಮ್ ಇದೆ, absolute change ಮತ್ತೆ change in percentage. So now we will see what is this absolute change. Absolute change ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ದುಡ್ಡಿನ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಂತ, ಅಥವಾ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಆಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇನ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ನಂಬರ್ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ, ದುಡ್ಡಿನ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು absolute change ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Calculation is very easy. For the calculation we will use a simple formula, current year minus base year. Current year amount minus base year amount. So 6 lakh minus 5 lakh, we have 1 lakh. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಬರ್ಬೋದು, ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಇಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಬರಿಬೋದು. ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮೈನಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. Then we have 1,50,000 minus 1 lakh. So it is plus 50,000. Then 4,50,000 minus 4 lakh. Again it is plus 50,000. 60,000 minus 50,000 plus 10,000. 3,90,000 minus 3,50,000 plus 40,000. 5,000 minus 10,000. 5,000 ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ, 10,000 ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. So this will become minus 5,000. So this I will write within the bracket. It is a negative amount. Okay. So minus 5,000. ಈ minus 5,000 ಅನ್ನು ನಾನು minus 5,000 ಅಂತಾನೆ ಬರೀತೀನಿ. We have to keep it as negative amount only. Again 3,85,000 minus 3,40,000. 45,000 plus 45,000. 60,000 minus 50,000 plus 10,000. Last 4,45,000 minus 3,90,000. 55,000. So this is the calculation with respect to absolute change. Okay. So absolute change ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? Current year amount minus base year amount. Positive ಬಂದ್ರೆ we will keep the positive amounts. Negative ಬಂದ್ರೆ we will keep the negative amounts. Okay. So now last calculation, that is change in percentage. So this is also very simple. ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು change in percentage? ಇದಕ್ಕೂ ಒಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. What we use is absolute change, which we have just now computed. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಈಗಷ್ಟೇ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. Absolute change divided by base year into 100. Okay. So percentage ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ, which is absolute change divided by base year into 100. So every amount we will be doing this. Absolute change is 1 lakh. Base year amount is 5 lakh into 100. So 1 lakh divided by 5 lakh into 100, we get as 20%. This we will express in terms of percentage. So 1 lakh divided by 5 lakh, 20%. 50,000 divided by 1 lakh, 50%. 50,000 divided by 4 lakh into 100, so it is 12.5%. Next, 10,000 divided by 50,000 into 100, 20%. 40,000 divided by 3,50,000 into 100, this is 11.42%. Next, minus 5,000 divided by 10,000 into 100, this we will write as minus 50% itself. Okay, 50% ಅಂತಾನೆ ಬರಿತೀವಿ, but negative ಬರಿತೀವಿ, minus 50%. 45,000 divided by 3,40,000 into 100, so this is 13.23%. Next, 10,000 divided by 50,000 into 100, 20%. And last, 55,000 into 3,90,000 into 100 is 14.10%. Okay, so this is our comparative income statement. I hope the calculations are clear. Okay, so now quickly we will also see what is the analysis of this calculation. So management accounting alli importance is given to calculation, equal importance is given to interpretation also. Okay, so ಏನಾಗಿದೆ problem calculation ಆದಮೇಲೆ we need to write the interpretation. So ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಲೆಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. What is happening? Firstly, we have the sales. Okay, so sales of the company has increased by 20%, which is actually good for the company. However, the cost of goods sold has increased by 50%. Sales 20% ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಸೋಲ್ಡ್ 50% ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಗ್ರಾಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ 20% ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆದರೂ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಸೋಲ್ಡ್ 50% ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿರೋ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಗ್ರಾಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಬೈ ಓನ್ಲಿ 12.5%. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, we also have general expenses which is increasing by 20%. Then we have, because of which again operating profit ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಿದೆ, it is increased, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿದೆ, but how much it has increased? It is increased only by 11.42%. Then very good thing is interest paid, it is our expense, non-operating expenses, it is decreased by 50%. This is a very good thing for a company. So automatically ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿದೆ. Again our non-operating income ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿದೆ by 20%, and finally our net income has increased by 14.10%, which is actually good for the company. So the overall the performance of the company is good. However, it needs to control a bit of cost of goods sold. Okay, so this is the interpretation of the problem. Students should remember, you need to do the calculation. First bring it to the format, calculate absolute change, change in percentage, and then finally also write the interpretation. Thank you.